Good evening, everyone. My name is Joshi. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm really excited to share Pulse R.E.M with you, a functional nightcap that I developed specifically for stress recovery and achieving a healthy nighttime glow. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the problem I identified, the gap I found in the current market, and my solution. Why I believe this product addresses a real and growing need in people's lives right now. Let's get started. So let's talk about what's happening today. People are more interested in wellness, and they've invested more in it than ever before. They're tracking their sleep with apps, and they're building elaborate nighttime routines. They're taking multiple supplements and constantly looking for the next thing that will help them feel better. But here's the problem. Despite all of this effort and all of this investment, people are reporting higher levels of stress, anxiety, and burnout than ever. They're exhausted. The irony is that this pursuit of wellness has become stressful. I call this the wellness paradox. The harder we try to optimize our health, the more overwhelmed we actually feel. And when I started looking at what's available in the functional beverage market, I noticed something really interesting. Almost every drink out there is designed to give you more energy, boost your productivity, or help you power through another busy day. And that makes sense for mornings or workouts, but what about at nighttime? What people actually need at the end of the day isn't more stimulation or another jolt of caffeine. They need the exact opposite. They need a way to recover, to slow down, to tell their nervous system it's okay to relax. They need permission to stop pushing and start resting. That's the space I wanted to fill. So I did my research on the calm and mood support category. There are some great brands out there like Recess, Kin Euphorics, and Moment. And they do help people feel a bit more relaxed in the moment. But when I dug deeper, I realized that they all stopped short of addressing the bigger picture. Constant stress doesn't just affect how we feel emotionally, it indirectly or directly impacts our sleep quality and even shows up physically in things like dull skin, dark circles under our eyes, or dull, tired looking hair. The current products on the market help you relax, but they don't actually help you recover overnight or address the visible effects. So I wanted to go further in that category. So this led me to identify 3 unmet needs in the market. First, what people want is products that deliver specific, noticeable results, not just like vague promises like, relaxation or feel calmer. They want to wake up in the morning and actually see and feel a difference. Second, they want visible proof that what they're putting in their body is working, like healthier skin, stronger hair, looking more refreshed, and some other groups have said this, like seeing that glow within. And third, they're looking for a nightly ritual that feels rewarding and easy to stick to. Something that clearly signals that the day is over and it's time to take care of myself. These are 3 things that I set out to solve with Pulse R.E.M. And R.E.M. stands for Reset and Mend, and it's a reference to the rapid eye movement of the sleep cycle. When I broke down the composition and compared what's currently available, the gaps became clear. Some brands focus heavily on social vibes and being fun, but they don't address sleep or beauty at all. Others are positioned at high price points, $5, $6 per serving, which isn't accessible to students or young professionals. And none of them correct all 3 pieces: stress recovery, quality sleep, and visible appearance benefits. That combination doesn't exist in the market right now. That's the white space I'm targeting with Pulse R.E.M, and that's what makes this product different. So who did I build this for? My primary audience is busy, stressed out students pulling all-nighters, young professionals who can't seem to shut off their brains at night, or anyone that feels like the day never really ends. These are people who want to unwind without turning to prescription sleep aids or anything that feels too clinical. My secondary audience is anyone who cares about how the lack of rest shows up on their face and their energy in the next day. They already know that sleep is the best beauty hack, and they're actively looking for products that support both internal wellness and external results. So here's what I created. Pulse R.E.M. It is a lightly sparkling functional drink built around two ingredient groups. First, magnesium L-theanine. This is a specific premium form of magnesium that has been shown in research to cross the blood-brain barrier, which means it directly supports cognitive recovery, memory consolidation, and deeper and more restorative sleep. Second, I included plant-based ceramides and biotin. Ceramides help your skin maintain its moisture barrier and elasticity, while biotin supports healthy hair growth. Together, these ingredients give you a drink that not only helps you wind down and sleep better, but also supports how you look and feel when you wake up. I want to be really clear about why I chose these specific ingredients. Today's consumers are smart, and they're skeptical of vague wellness claims and trendy buzzwords. They want science-backed ingredients with transparent dosing and real explanations. That's why I went with magnesium L-theanate instead of generic magnesium. It's more expensive to source but the research shows it's significantly more effective for brain health and sleep quality. And ceramides and biotin are already proven in the beauty supplement space. My formula is clean, simple, and you know exactly what you're getting in every can. No fillers, no proprietary blends, or no mystery ingredients. For me personally, Pulse R.E.M has become the final step in my night routine. When I crack open a can, it's like a signal to myself. The work is done, the screen time is over, and it's time to actually take care of myself and unwind. The package design is calming and minimal, the taste is light and refreshing, and I genuinely notice a difference in how I feel the next morning. It's not just about the ingredients, it's about creating a moment of intentional self-care that feels good and makes a real impact. This is the kind of ritual I think people are craving. So, in ways of getting this into people's hands, my plan is to start where my target audience already spends their time. I want to partner with campus organizations, work with lifestyle creators and wellness influencers who share authentic routines and make Pulse R.E.M available in in-campus stores, local markets, and wellness-focused retailers. The goal is to make it really easy for people to discover, try, and then incorporate into their nightly routine. I'm not trying to just reinvent the wheel. I just want people to know where they are and give them something that will genuinely help. So to wrap it up, Pulse R.E.M is designed to help people recover from stress, get better sleep, and wake up looking and feeling their best. It's backed by real science, made with clean ingredients, and built to be a simple, rewarding part of your night routine. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I really appreciate it, and I'm excited to answer any questions you have. Thank you.
I have a question. Can we go to your white space slide, please?
Yes.
So I didn't hear you talk about data specifically, but the way that you led and started your presentation, you did a really great job at setting the beginning and talking about your wellness paradox. And then you go into this as given like clear, distinct, unique reasons to fill an unmet need. And this is clearly like more of like, to me, this is what strategy companies do. And so I thought this was really excellent. But how did you come up with these? Like there's more to it behind the scenes in the data part. So talk to me about that.
Yeah, so like I guess I can talk about my primary research. So I asked Gen Z students and young professionals like what is wrong with their routine, and they talked about like not having a good recovery because everyone is just like more focused on energy drinks. When I feel like if you can recover properly, then you'll have the energy, because energy is just something you have. You can't just get more of it externally. So that's why I felt that having like a nightcap, a routine, and helping you have a good recovery will be a good white space.
Excellent translation into it. That, to me, that's like the key insight and focus. And I know you didn't talk about your research here. You talked about the outcome, which is okay in the real world. But I think for us, we want to know what kind of homework you did for your presentation. But I thought that was excellent. So how many people did you talk to?
About like 50 people.
About 50 people?
Yeah. Through like online surveys.
Yeah.
And most of my research was also from research articles.
Also good to bring that in. You clearly did your homework by how you translated it. Again, excellent job right here. I just did some white space work in the last couple months, and this is excellent. So great job. I'll highlight all the good work that you do, and you got to drive home that you're capable and you've done your homework too. So really good job.
Thank you.
Really, really nice job on the creativity of the product for solving the problem in a different way, rather than going after more energy drinks, like you said, that you recognize that can solve the problem by recovering, and so developing a product that helps you recover so that you have the energy. That was a very creative approach to solving the problem that you identified.
Thank you, sir.
That will win you market share any day.
Yeah. The signaling to the body is like, it's like a price to yourself, but at the same time, it like signals the end of the day.
Yeah.
Something that's very powerful.
You described a need, turned it into an unmet need as the opposite of what current competition is doing. And then you also brought in the physical benefits that no one else is talking about too, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I wanted people to look more like internally, like what you put in is what will come out. Like I hear, like a good example is I hear a lot of people don't have enough time, but if they just look at their routine and manage their time better, I feel like a lot of people would solve that problem just by fixing their internal problems.
And also, I would say, great job. I love the ritual integration, this idea of the nightcap, which is going to fuel frequency of use, get them in that habit of using it each day. And I liked at the end how you kind of built your story around how you treat your nightcap, right? How it makes you feel, how it triggers your end of day for you. So,
yeah,
very nice job.
Thanks. Yes.
I really liked the comprehensive competitive analysis you did on the drinks you listed, filling this similar unmet need. Do you think there is an ability for this product to compete outside of maybe this realm, for example, with energy drinks or the health and wellness area that we've seen? Do you think it can compete there, or is it just going to be within this space?
I feel like, yes, the biggest market is the health and wellness space, but I feel, yes, it can extend because this drink could also be used by other generations, because it's like even like adults, like obviously Gen Z are stressed, and it's a good thing to have like a good recovery routine, but also adults like can also be stressed, and so that's another market. Yeah, like anyone can have, everyone needs a good recovery routine. So
That to me should be another key insight that you could use, not just for, give it to your grandma, right?
Yeah.
That's one.
She also needs a nightcap.
Yeah, I also have like, at the end, I have a few like frequently asked questions or potential questions, like go-to market strategy, how will I drive trial and adoption, and like how will I market or measure marketing success with like KPIs. And here's a pricing strategy.
That's great.
Backed by high science-backed ingredients, which will justify the premium pricing.
Really excellent.
Yep.
Yeah.